As we know, one of the major advantages of fiber optic cable is long distance. It's quite easy for the fiber optic cable to transmit the network over a couple kilometers. And for the copper cable like the Internet cable, it only can transmit 100-meter network distance. There's other advantages such like the low latency, fast speed, and also the surge resistance. Because it's simply just the light transmits through the fiber optic cable, there's no electricity to create the surge. However, they also create a disadvantage for the fiber optic cable. It cannot carry the power. It's not like the Cat5 or Cat6, it can send by using the PoE, but for the fiber optic cable, we cannot using the fiber optic cable to send the power. And in this video, I'm going to demonstrate the solution to combine both fiber optic cable and the PoE solution to power the IP camera and send the signal back to the NVR. And here we got two devices. One is the fiber optic switch. It's going to sit in the control room with the recorder. So there's two kind of connect port. One is the RJ45 will connecting to the NVR, and we got 8 fiber optic slots. And so the other small one, this is the PoE fiber optic converter, and also have one fiber optic slot, and we got 2 RJ45 ports. This is not simply the RJ45, it also can provide power to the camera. So as long as we input using the DC 48 volt, this small compact device will send both power and data to the camera. Before we can use the fiber optic cable, we can see the slot is empty. Because this is the slot, we still need to install the fiber optic module. And we cannot just connect the cable to this slot directly. And this fiber optic module we choose is the bidirectional. What is that bidirectional? Which means we can use single fiber optic cable to transmit and receive the signals. So you may ask how, because usually we will need two cable to send and receive. The reason is because it using the different wavelength. When they send the signal, the wavelength is different from the signal sending back. So, alright, now let's just install this fiber optic module to one of the ports, and the other one to the converter. And later we're going to put the cable between them. And the next thing we need to do is just using the fiber optic cable to connect these two devices. But as we know, there's challenge for the fiber optic cable because it doesn't like the Internet cable. We can crank it easier in the field. The fiber optic cable need to be done precisely. It's simply just the light transmitting. So if there's anything doing not right, or there's even the dust stick on the connector, it's going to make the signal deformed. So I'm choosing the pre-terminal fiber optic cable. This cable is just pre-made and tested in the factory. Everything is done. So when we got it, we just need to plug and play. It's make the job easier. Now let's just pick one of the cable with there's indicator A and B. I'm going to use the A to connect our converter. On the other side, we also need to choose the A. So we got the spare fiber optic cable we can use maybe in future for system upgrade. Now the fiber optic link is set up, and we just need to put the power for both sides. See, once we plug in, we can see both the power light and also the data link is on. Now the rest is quite easier. We just connect the camera to one of the PoE ports. And you see once we plug the cable, you can see both the data and the power is on. The camera is getting the power and data from this fiber optic converter. And the other end, we also need to connect the recorder to our switch. So now the camera is live, and this is motorized zoom camera, so it takes a few seconds to zoom in and zoom out to find the best focus. Alright, it's quite simple, right? The reason is because we are using the pre-terminal fiber optic cable. We don't need to make the connection in the field. And now the camera is getting the power. It doesn't have, now it's a short punch code, but in the field we can put 100 meter internet cable from the converter to the camera. And from the converter to our fiber optic switch, there could be a couple kilometer distance. Alright, that's all. Thanks for watching. If you have any question, you can post the comment section below. Have a nice day.